some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now, photo now, photo now. But for now, I'm loco. Bumping off the circle beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud.
Yes, my peoples, big up yourself, big up the whole Metric community, smash the likes on your way in. You know, we got breaking news and things are just going bananas. Let me just set this up. So if any news comes through whilst we're streaming, you know, man can get it on the spot. You know, man ain't even on this early usually. It's a 4 p.m. thing, which I'm going to be on today anyway. I'm going to be on 4 p.m. as well. Man's always here, you get me? But we're going to get into the news, man. Smash the likes. Let me get rid of that banner at the bottom. This is not no 10-minute update. You get it? We're going to be here for a little minute. We're running through this, man. Amorim's gone bananas, man. We'll start from the beginning and then we'll work our way up so we can see everything. What's happened? Obviously, he's come out in this interview and he said all these mad stuff. I don't know why he came out and said all of that. Obviously, he's clear he's getting frustrated. But, bro, if you can't talk if you can't chat to them on your own thing, what is the point of coming out and saying all this stuff out there? It doesn't make any sense. Obviously, we know what was going on. I'll start from the beginning and work my way down so you can see exactly what's going on. There's growing tension between Amorim and the hierarchy. Jason Wilcox, he's the sporting director. Obviously, he's asking for players. He wants them to sign some players. But they're saying basically, I'll get into it, really. Don't worry. While there's disagreements over their transfer window, Amorim has been bullish about moving away from his 3-4-3, his preferred system. And obviously, they're onto him. They're saying, listen, this is not working. Go back to the 4-3-3. We saw a little bit of it, little isms of it against Bournemouth. We were slapping them around in the first half. Newcastle, we done a little thing. We stunned them. But he's on some, I'm going to change in my own time type of thing. And then he spazzed out yesterday and basically said, yo, if I'll change in my own time, we're going to be like this for 18 months. And then I'm going to go my own way, which is crazy because he just spazzed out of nothing. He didn't really need to. You should be able to hold your cool as a manager. You shouldn't have to do these things. But cool, he's come out with his own thing anyway 11 hours ago. This is from Sky Sports. They're just saying, listen, it's a wider disagreement over their January transfer window. There's a wider disagreement about the tactical approach. It's all about the 3-4-3 and it's all about the transfers. That's all it is, really. It's a clash about it. But, bro, I don't know why he's come out and he said all this stuff. But cool, that's Sky Sports. Ben Jacobs went and broke a bomber about 17 hours ago, and he says there's growing tension between Amorim and Jason Wilcox. This is the exact same thing as we saw with Maresca. There's no difference. Literally, like, there's no difference of Maresca and what's going on now. There's growing tension, and then bam, he ended up leaving. We saw what was happening, but he ended up saying anyway, sources close to Man United say Wilcox would like Amorim to be more tactically adaptable, while the Manchester United boss is disappointed at the lack of planned activity in January, having been told last year incomings were possible. Remains to be seen whether any senior arrivals come this month. Obviously, we went for Semenyo. I think that's coming to it as well. There's talks like, lo, we went in for Semenyo. Like, what's going on? How can we not go in for someone now when we went in for Semenyo? We've got the money there. But I think they're looking at it and they're basically saying, listen, we're going in for targets that we see here for the long term. Semenyo will be here for the long term if we was to get him. You want to get someone now, but the people that you want to get now, for us, it's not attainable. So it's like an up and down situation. It's like, it's weird because it's like he's sitting there and he's saying, I need help now. I might not be here in the future. I want players now. We can make top 4. I want to save my job. I want to keep myself going. But they're saying, bro, we don't even know if you're going to be in the future, and we need players that are going to be here for the future only, because we don't want players that's going to come here for 2 years. Imagine we go get Ruben Neves, who is 29. We get him for 2 years, and then we got to try to sell him, and he's going to be 31. It's not going to make any sense. So this is the situation that they're saying. They're saying there's no point going out there for players unless we see one of our options come out that we can see here for the future. So look at this. There's been talks about Ruben Neves. He's been part of it. Remember, he's Portuguese. You know, Amorim loves the Portuguese link. His contract runs out on the 30th of June. He's going to be a free agent. So I think he's about 15, 20 million right now. It is a little small buy, and he could do a job for us now, but he's 28 and he's 29 in March. They're looking at the future plan and they're saying, listen, why are we going to go out there and get someone like Ruben Neves pay 20 million for him, and then in 2 years, this geezer's gonna be what, 30 years old, and we can't sell him. There's no resale value. Like, this doesn't make any sense. And this is what we've been dealing with in the past, and they're kind of trying to change. So this is the situation where it is. It's a mad clash. Amorim was saying, I need help now. They're saying, bro, we can't help you now unless a long-term option is available. Believers available, we buy them now. Anyone that we want for the long term is available, we buy them now, but they're not available. Everyone is saying Anderson's not for sale, Wharton's not for sale, Belieber's not for sale. What can we do? So it's up and down. And then, of course, they're looking at the tactical a bit adaptable. You're not being adaptable to tactics. You just play the same 3-4-2-1. Everybody more or less knows about it. We haven't had a lot of success with it. We didn't win the Europa League. And since then, it is what it is. But then Amorim's turning around and saying there's progression from last year. It's up and down, man. It's all over the place. But cool. So that's going up. We're going up and we're seeing a bit more. Boom, boom, that's Cunha with the man of the match. Blah, blah, blah. And then obviously Fabrizio came out. Fabrizio broke the bomb as well 10 hours ago. And this is what he said on his YouTube, as he always does. He says there's serious tension behind the scenes between Amorim and the management. The market at the club is on standby at this stage, and the manager is not happy about that. Same thing that man's saying. It's exactly the same thing. They're literally saying, we want to buy someone that comes along that's going to be here for the future. We don't want to get a panic buy and get someone that's going to be here for 2-3 years. We want someone that's going to be here for the foreseeable. So if it makes sense, we'll make it happen. We'll make the link. They're saying, no. This is, you're going to say, Amorim saying, I need help now. Help me now. I might not make the future. These players might make the future, but I might not. So it's crazy. So that's what's come out yesterday. Fabrizio Romano, I'll show you. There's a video of that as well. So we'll get into it. And then it says, look, and Amorim's comments about being a manager, not a coach. He wants to decide and make an impact. When he joined, his message to the club was, I want to play 3-4-3, 3-4-2-1. But the club is not following that model in terms of new signings at the moment. So as you can see, remember, we were linked with Semenyo. We said we'll change the system for him and all of this stuff. Semenyo was only going to be a left winger. Ornstein came out and said that he was never going to play left wing back, etc. So we're signing players now for a potential 4. So he's probably looking at it saying, bro, I've come in and I've said, I'm going to play a back 3. And I only play a back 3. I've always said, if I have to change, I'm going to, the Pope, he said the Pope can't make him change. So he's saying, yo, you lot are meant to be my guys. I've told you lot the situation. I love back 3. Yeah, I will change when the time comes, but this is what I do. Now you lot are buying players and you're telling guys like Semenyo and that you're going to play left wing, we're going to change the system. What are you lot talking about? So he feels away, like we're kind of snaking him as well. So it is where it is, but bro, your system ain't really working. Let's be real. His system hasn't really gone mad where it's got to an extent where we can say, you know what, don't change it. So they're sitting there and they're saying change it. And then we saw what happened at Newcastle. Yeah, the second half was poor and we just defended for our life. But the first half, you saw some players looking better in their positions, Dorgu, etc. So this is the situation and this is where we're at. Obviously, Andy Mitten, Laurie Whitwell, and Anchorman and Critchley, they're all reliable when it comes to Man United news. They obviously done a podcast yesterday, Talk of the Devils, and they spoke about certain things. And we're going to aggregate that in a second. I'm going to show you all about that. Don't watch nothing. So cool, that happened. And then Critchley already came out and he said from before, imagine that. Him and Nathan Soul said from like 2 days ago that Amorim's mood wasn't the same in the press conference. And when they get to when they take train to places, usually they go through Stockport, and sometimes you'll see Jason Wilcox and Ruben Amorim just busting jokes, laughing, patting each other. He said none of that was going on. They were proper like distance. He was like, this is weird. Like they never moved like that. He walked into the press conference. He wasn't moving the same. Everything's just off with Amorim and Wilcox, which is not like him. So this is what Critchley picked up on, and this is what Nathan Salt picked up on from early, before we even played Leeds. Before we even played Leeds, he said this, which is crazy. So that's certain things that came out about it already. So these little things came up and then they're boom, boom. So cool, we'll see. And then obviously the Times newspaper has come out and obviously said some things about they're going to have a meeting today and they're going to assess the comments and everybody has more or less come out and said his future is in doubt. There's no way you come out and you make it through this. Anyone that goes against any sort of board, you saw Enzo Maresca, he went and said, these last 24 hours are the worst 24 hours of my life. Everyone thought that it was because of the fans. The fans were so negative, blah, blah, blah. Then he came, nah, it was for the board. You get it? So you can't speak against the board and it goes left. So the Times have said, yo, they're going to assess Amorim's comments today. They're going to have a meeting, etc. this morning. So it might be happening as we're speaking now. It could be at 10. It could be 11. Who knows? And there's something I'm going to show you lot as well in a second. That is crazy. That doesn't happen. That has happened. But cool. So that's Fabrizio. And then obviously my man's come out again. Ben Jacobs and the boy Alex Crook. And they've said, yo, Ruben Amorim's future at Manchester United is in doubt after his explosive post-match rant today. So it's coming out left, right, and centre. Everyone is saying the same thing. His future is in doubt. No one ain't spoke about no managers yet if we're going to replace him or anything like that. But it's just, yo, Amorim's future is looking really mad. So we're cool. So that's Alex Crook. We're just going through it. We're getting closer and closer to what's going on. That's his future's in doubt. Boom, boom. Alex Crook, Ben Jacobs. When Alex Crook said that, because he does it for TalkSport, I don't really believe him sometimes because he tries to sell papers. He tries to sell the he's got a website, so he's got to get clicks. So when Alex Crook comes out and he does his little thing and he puts TalkSport, sometimes I don't really believe him. But he was one of the first ones that said this. His future is in doubt. So obviously I was thinking, all right, cool. Let's see what's going on then. And then bam, from then, we've had it come out for more or less everybody. Everyone's come out to it. Everyone's basically been talking about it. Ben Jacobs is speaking about it. His future's in doubt. Jamie Jackson's come out and spoke about it. Ruben Amorim's future at Manchester United is in the balance with the head coach strained relationship with Jason Wilcox a factor in what is viewed as an unpredictable situation at the club. So, bro, it's crazy. Everyone is saying the same thing. His future is in doubt, etc. Emergency meeting today. It's going crazy. And obviously, Jamie Jackson. I don't really like Jamie Jackson, but you got to remember, he works for, is it The Guardian? The Guardian, I think he works for. So everyone that works, they all work for different newspapers. So from time they all start coming out, the Times, The Guardian, The Telegraph, it's long. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Manchester Evening News, The Athletic. From time they all start coming out and speaking about it. TalkSport, Ben Jacobs, Fabrizio Romano. These guys don't even work for newspapers. So you just know it's crazy. So this is what's going on, my peoples, man. It's going crazy. And then, boom, obviously from then, and then look at this now. Ben Jacobs, I don't know if he added this on his own thing, but this is what he said. Another sign of doubt within the Man United hierarchy over Ruben Amorim is their reluctance to sanction Kobbie Mainoo's exit, with the midfielder still seen as part of the club's future. So they're basically trying to say, listen, they're probably praying it as much as us and saying, why did this guy not rate Mainoo? What is going on? Maybe he's at the system. We love Mainoo. We want him to stay. We want him to be comfortable here. But we're messing up his whole thing where he's actually in a situation where he might not be able to get a game, and he might even turn around and say, I really, really want to leave now because we're not fitting into this system that's not even really working at this moment. Bro, what's going on? It doesn't even make no sense. So this is what's happening. So they're saying the hierarchy saying, bro, they're reluctant to sanction. Another sign of doubts within the Man United hierarchy over Ruben Amorim is their reluctance to sanction Kobbie Mainoo's exit, with the midfielder seen as the club's future. So they're saying, nah, we're not going to let Kobbie Mainoo go because we don't want him to go Napoli and love it there. If he goes Napoli and loves it there, falls in love, said, you know what, I love it here. The mentality's mad. He wins a Scudetto and gets back in the England team. He might say, bro, I don't want to come back. He might have his mind made up and say, nah, I love it here too much. I don't even want to come back. And this is one of our future stars. Everyone still loves him. The fans love him. They're looking at him as a gold mine, etc. And we're going to sanction everyone and let my man go over you. And it's not even working what you're trying to do at the moment. So that's something that's coming into this thing as well. And they're saying, yo, we're not going to let Mainoo go. If they didn't mind, they've done it with Rashford. They've done it with the Hoylands. They've done it with Garnacho. They backed him fully where they let these guys go. But they're not going to let Hoyland. They're not going to let Kobbie Mainoo go now. It's no point. It's not happening. Cool. So that's that. Then what else did we have? Like I said, look, people are just putting out these stats now. Listen, and Rooney's come out and said a few things as well about it. It's crazy. So cool. Samuel Luckhurst is another geezer. This is different outlets coming out. Samuel Luckhurst now. Ruben Amorim's position as Man United manager is in major doubt. So left, right, and centre, every single person you can think of, every single journalist has basically came out and said this guy is in doubt. You know what in doubt means? It means one thing. His future is in doubt. And it's coming out left, right, and centre. Every single journalist you can think of, every single newspaper, Telegraph, The Times, Guardian, every single one is saying the same thing. He is in doubt. And that was from Samuel Luckhurst. So it's gone crazy. Like I said, this is the thing here. That's some things about thing. What's that? Ben Jacobs and thing. And then obviously Alex Crooks just came out not too long ago. Oh, he's deleted his tweet. This guy's a pussy. Why is he tweeting and then deleting it? This guy's an idiot. But yeah, anyway, he said, worth remembering one of the reasons Dan Ashworth was sacked was because he didn't want to hire Amorim because he felt his style was wrong for Manchester United. Manager may well be the fool guy, but hard to have too much faith in those above him, whatever way this plays out. So he's basically trying to say, listen, Ineos are a mess either way. That's how he feels about it. Because he's saying, my man Ashworth didn't want Amorim, and then he got sacked for that because he wasn't getting on with the Omar Barada wanted Amorim, Dan Ashworth didn't want Amorim, and then they ended up falling out. So it's been up and down anyway. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? Like, it's crazy. It's been up and down anyway, where they're not even feeling each other. So it's mad anyway. And then there's talks that Wilcox didn't want Amorim. Wilcox wanted to play a 4-3-3. It's so all over the place. No one really knows. There's talks coming out left, right, and centre. Who knows what's really going on? But every single place you're looking is saying the same thing. His future is in doubt. There's meant to be in a meeting this morning, and everything's going to be assessed. And I'm going to show you something in a second as well, which is crazy. That's some talks about Belieber, etc. Laurie Whitwell. This is one of the guys that I am reliable with, yeah? We get news from all over the place, different people, Jamie Jackson's, and I'm a bit 50-50 on them still. But the guys that I like are Ornstein, Laurie Whitwell, and Andy Mitten and them and they. Them and they only speak on Man United or Laurie Whitwell. He's not on this joke thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? So cool. I'm going to get these comments in a minute. Keep the comments coming. Smash the likes, my peoples. I'm going to get these comments in a minute. We're going to get into everything. Don't watch nothing. Keep them coming. So here we go. So Laurie Whitwell's come out today. Like I said, he done the little podcast thing with his guys. And he said, I'm told that he likes the 4-3-3 formation that brought Manchester City such success. So you wonder if there's conversations around the formation and Ruben Amorim in his post-match press conference is reminding people that it's his call on what the team looks like when it takes the field. So he's letting them know, I'm still the manager. I'm the manager. I'm going to do what I want to do on the field, which is crazy because he's saying, listen, he likes the 4-3-3. Change it. Give it a try. He didn't want to change. And the other day, you remember, Amorim came out himself and he said, we're not going to do, I'm going to change, I'm going to adapt because I can't play my special 3-4-3 because it's going to take so much money. And this is what someone asked him about. I think it was Jamie Jackson asked him about it. Like, yo, what's going on? Like, why has it took you a whole year to realize that you won't be able to get all your players for your special 3-4-3? So, and he said, you're a smart guy. I'm not going to answer that question. So obviously we knew something's happened anyway in the background. Some sort of madness has happened anyway. So it's gone crazy. So Wilcox wants a 4-3-3. So as you can think, all this talks about Glasner and all of that, he's probably not even going to be the manager. It'll be someone else that wants to play a 4-3-3. So that's one situation about it anyway. So we'll see what happens. But it's just, like I said, it's going crazy. Because when you look at it as a whole, Manchester United have always basically played a 4-3-3 anyway. But we went out there and we done something different. Amorim got bought by by Omar Barada. Omar Barada, he's got his biggest job ever. He's the CEO of Man United. Yo, boom, you go and make things happen now. He's gone and got for Amorim. We don't know if it's going to work. He didn't know if it's going to work. But Jason Wilcox, who is literally side to side with him, is saying, bro, I don't even rate the 3-4-2-1. I want a 4-3-3. Crazy. So you're already clashing anyway. You got Omar Barada picking the 3. Then you got Jason Wilcox. They're working together, but one likes the 4-3-3. One's doing the 3-4-2-1. but the 3-4-2-1 ain't working. But you're the CEO. I'm here. It's up and down anyway. It doesn't even make any sense even if you try and think about it. Then we got the boy Rooney. He's came out and he said, yo, I think you need to earn the right to be able to dictate exactly what's happening at a football club, especially Man United. If Pep Guardiola comes to the club tomorrow, for instance, I don't think anyone will question him because obviously he's done it in the Prem. He's won. He's won in the biggest leagues. You've done it in the Portuguese league, so you're still a bit questionable, etc. I don't think anyone will question him what players he wants to bring in or the system. I feel for him a little bit, but he's not Guardiola or Klopp. He hasn't got the history or background, so I don't think he should be speaking with that authority. That's what he's saying. I don't think this guy should be speaking with that authority because he hasn't got the credentials. You haven't got the pedigree to come out here and be speaking with that much vim, which is crazy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I don't understand why he said all of that anyway. As a manager, you're meant to be able to hold in all of these things. If you want it to work, unless you're trying to get sacked, you're going to come out and start just saying anything. It's like he's trying to get sacked. Because as a manager, bro, you shouldn't be speaking like that. I don't think he should be speaking like that. I don't think he should have came out with all of that stuff he said. Maybe I'm wrong, but I understand the situation is mad. It's bad on both sides, but I think he shouldn't have spoken like that, man. He should be able to hold it in and let it be known. He's too truthful for his own good. And then obviously Mark Critchley's come out. Mark Critchley's come out and said, listen, if a manager who has won 24 games in 63, 24 out of 63 games says back me or sack me, they risk their bosses not treating them as ultimatum, but an invitation. Ruben Amorim's comments were certainly an escalation of tensions that must be resolved one way or another. So like I said, there's a meeting. We're going to find out what's going to happen, obviously, today, and then we're going to know what's happening. If he's going to get sacked, if he's not, but it's looking like he's potentially going to get sacked. Everyone is saying his future's in doubt. How do you come back from this? Do you wake up? What, are they going to let him come back and say, sorry again, my emotions get the best of me? Come on. It's going to have to be, he's already fell out with Wilcox. It's going to be strained now. And this is the exact same thing that happened with Maresca. It's not going to last, bro. It's not going to work. Ben Jacobs has come out and said his future's uncertain. Andy Mitten has obviously said, listen, I've not heard Manchester United are talking to other coaches. Of course you haven't, because we haven't even resolved anything with him yet. You know what I'm saying? So nothing ain't going to happen. Like I said, this is the podcast that came out yesterday. After Leeds, after every game, they do a podcast and they speak about what's going on with Man United. They speak about what the situation is, if they've heard anything, any transfer news. So he hasn't heard anything. Of course he hasn't heard anything. Why would we be talking to a manager? What straight away? So Amorim said this press conference and then straight away we're on the phone to another. Like, that doesn't make any sense anyway. So that goes without saying anyway. Who's this now? It's more on Rooney. No, this is Amorim would like to see more in terms of recruitment in January, but the hierarchy don't want to make the mistakes of previous regimes and put the club in a bad spot financially. They know they want to strengthen the midfield this year, and if that jeopardizes what they are going to do in the summer, then they don't want to do it. Despite being 6th and just a few points of top 4. We're a few points of top 4, but at the same time, we're a few points of 14th. You know what I'm going to say? So this thing ain't really as mad as, like, people are saying we're a few points of top 4, but bro, we're literally, we can be, I think from 14th to top 4, it's like 5 points or something. Like, it's something stupid. So everyone's saying it like we're 3 points of top 4 and we're like, it's just us and like top and Chelsea. Bro, it's the whole league's there. When you look at that, 14th is on 27 points and we're on 31. So let's just say five teams go to Champions League or top 4. Bro, 5 teams go to Champions League. We can be in 14th. You lose 2 games or you draw to Burnley again and let everyone rise up again, you could be in 14th. If we won the Wolves game and we won the Thing game, we won the Wolves and Leeds, where will we be at now? 33. We'll be on 35 points. Literally, we'll be in top 4. Every time we get an opportunity to go top 4, we always end up messing it up. So this is what I'm saying to you lot. So it's not that crazy where it's like, yeah, we're close to top 4, but bro, we're close to 14th as well. Tottenham's in 13th, but they were beating Sunderland yesterday. And when they were winning, there was an 8th or 9th, sorry. Yeah, there was an 8th because Sunderland never had the point. So it was crazy. It just moves every minute, bro. Brentford's right behind us. Like, it's crazy, bro. So I know what man are saying. People keep coming with this. Oh, we're close to top 4, etc. But it doesn't really mean anything. I'm telling you, man. It's crazy, bro. So yeah, so that's what came out from my man. Let me show you what my man said now. So that's what came out from Sky Sports and Darren, whatever they call him. And then now it's coming out. There's more things coming out now. They're talking about who my man actually wanted and all of these things. He didn't even want Sesko. It's just getting so messy, bro. Telegraph Duckers come out and said Amorim is who is thought to have come under internal pressure to change systems from his controversial 3-4-2-1 to a back four, has made cryptic remarks about Wilcox in recent days and suggested the likes of Thomas Tuchel, Antonio Conte and Mourinho would not put up with being told how to manage the team. So basically, he feels like, how can you not be telling me what to do? Basically, let me be, I came here to be the manager. Even though when he got unveiled, it blatantly said, welcome to our new head coach. It never said anything about manager. So he should have known this about a year ago, that, yo, you are a head coach. But I feel like he doesn't want to be getting told, nope, there's no money for you. You've got to change the system. He's getting told what to do a bit. And he's being the coach. It's like, bruv, you lot are kind of disrespecting me. That's how he's looking at it, which is a bit mad when you actually pray it. But I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. This whole thing is mad. It's just blowing up. And it's literally just going left. So obviously, Amorim feels like, bro, you lot went for Semenyo, even though you lot told him that, yeah, we're going to change the system, which I'm not going to change the system. But you went for Semenyo, so the 65 million's there. Get me someone now. But we're saying, bro, we will get Semenyo because he's a long-term. He's someone that we will have here for long-term. And that's who Amorim wanted. Amorim didn't want Mbeumo, by the way. He wanted Semenyo. We went for Semenyo. We had dinner with him. He was on it. He agreed personal terms. But then Bournemouth said he wanted 70, 80 million. And we said, what are you talking about? You've gone mad. Obviously, now it changed to 65, 60 plus 5 with a release clause. We tried to go in for him again, and then he picked City. So the fact that we went in for Semenyo, he's saying, yo, like, let's go and spend that on someone else. I need players. We're saying the people that we want to get right now, because everyone always asks us this, why don't we go for another midfielders? The midfielders and the people that we want to get right now are not attainable. None of them are for sale. Literally, none of them are for sale. So it doesn't even make sense. Like, I get it. I get what's being said. I don't know if it's a PR or what, but they're saying everyone that we want has to be long term. We don't want to get someone that's going to be here for 2 years. We try to get rid of them. That's where the situation is. It's a mad one, because Amorim's probably thinking, every time I lose or every time I drop points, I'm going to be under pressure. I might not make it to the summer. So you players that you're trying to get in the summer, I might not be here when you don't get them in. So it's a mad one. Talks between Amorim and Wilcox this week did not go well, blah, blah, blah. Pete Hall came out as well, and he's speaking about the formation. Pete Hall's good as well, eye paper. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. One reason Amorim had essentially been told there would not be any investment in the January transfer window with long-term targets in the summer, the focus. So it's mad. It's just crazy, bro. And obviously there was this talks about that WhatsApp. Vivell put that in the WhatsApp when Marco Silva and Iwobi came out. They were moving like they won the game. They didn't even win the game, but they came out and basically put that Silva and Iwobi explained to detail about our system. Yeah, this is how we wanted to exploit it. We wanted to do this, that. We knew we had to hog up the middle. And it's like, what? They were looking at it like, how do they know all of these things? And then he ended up putting it in the group chat. And when he put that in the group chat, of course, that's when it went crazy. And they've looked at it and they've gone, how does he suss that everything that Amorim is saying? But what else has happened is, which is mad as well. Let me go to Beanie's Man Sport, because Beanie's Man Sport is a man that he does all the press conferences for every team. So any team that comes out, look at that. Arteta after it, he will do the press conference. Like, look at that. Thomas Frank, blah, blah, blah. Bournemouth, Arteta, Amorim, whoever. Anyone that comes and does a press conference, Beanie Man Sport, they put it out on their side. BBC might pull it out, whoever's there. But you got to remember something. Manchester United pull it out as well. Manchester United have not put out the press conference that Amorim done. They haven't done it. This is the only press conference that they have not put out yet. Every press conference that they do after a game, it comes out the same an hour later, 2 hours later. You can go on the Man United YouTube, wherever, and you'll see Manchester United, Amorim, post-match, Leeds. Manchester United have not put the press conference out. Why? It's the first time they've ever done that. They've never not put a press conference out. So there's bare talks. Yo, what's going on? Why is the press conference not out? Exactly, because he's talking about the team. He's talking about the hierarchy, the people that are backing him. Why are they going to want it out? You see what I'm trying to say to you? So if you go to Sky Sports right now, you can go and look anywhere you want. You go to Sky Sports, you go to wherever, you will see the press conference, but you will not see it on Manchester United's YouTube, nowhere. And that's crazy. How can it not be on their YouTube? This is Man United. This is what they do. They let everyone know what's going on. So it's crazy, bro. It's going mad, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to get the rest of the news in a second. Keep the comments. Smash the likes, my peoples. Let me run through this news. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the comments now, and then I'll get back into the news. That's what I'll do, and I'll show you a lot more stuff. But I'll get some of these comments. So keep them coming. Smash the likes, my peoples, man. You know how we are, man. I can't help but feel sorry for him. It's crazy, man. He's done nothing for the club. Shouldn't be speaking the way he is. Let's get Zidane. I don't think Zidane comes to the club, bro. I tell you that. They're a joke. You can't bring a manager and expect him to do miracles and then talk about winning the Prem 2028. Joke stuff, all for media attention. He picks the team. This is on him. As much as I want to back him, I can't anymore. We need players in badly. Hi, Mitch. What's the sack news? I showed it. His future's in doubt with everything. There's an emergency meeting. Everyone is saying his future's in doubt. That means one thing. Big up yourself, bro. What do you mean this is on him, even with the injuries and seen our bench? Now, clueless, no line, sack the manager. We play better football with Ten Hag. It's crazy. Ten Hag, I don't know. That's questionable, man. We could fit 2 double-decker buses in our midfield when Ten Hag was here. And we still talk about the back three. Amorim has been lied to. They promised him to bring in a winger like Semenyo, Yandi, and Mande, so he changed to a back 4. Now he's been left out. But they tried. They tried, though. Man's moving like they never tried. They couldn't promise you. They tried to bring him Yandi and Mande. I think it's just we jumped at the situation where we saw opportunity. We saw opportunity with Semenyo. We went for it because he can be here for long term. It wasn't an opportunity where we're gonna go and get a winger, etc. Now, I think it's like that with every player. If we can get one of our long-term targets now, we will get them. That's what I think it is. I don't think we actually want to go and get anyone in January. It doesn't make any sense. Advocating for a back 4 will be here in 6 months with same conversation if the board don't provide enough. Next manager. I hear that still. Terrible leadership detention. Even the blind new we employed Amorim expecting to play 4-4-2 or 4-3-3. Bruv, I don't care what formation we play. I just want to see us win. I just want to see some good football and us win. I don't care if we play a back 3, a back 2, a back 7. I don't care. As long as we win games, I'm happy, bro. I don't care. First ball needs to get sacking. There's no proper scouting. Only connections. Walcott's wanted the lap. Got Sesko only because Vivel knew him. Ineos and Glazer out. Glazer. Yeah, the Glaze need to go. Amorim wants to leave. That's what I think. I think Amorim coming out and speaking that mad, it's like, bro, just sack me now. Before, I was at a stage where I would have left for free. Now, sack me and I'll leave. Literally like that. When will the match going fans wake up and start protesting against Ineos and Glazers? Every match I see is full house, full. Bro, they protest against the Glazers every game. Even when we're winning, people will diss the Glazers. But what it is Manchester United is so big, and they're so big, we got fans from everywhere. So let's just say someone's come from China. It's took them 15 hours to get all the way with their family to come to the UK and watch Man United. You think they're going to say, no, I'm not going into to Man United for my weekend? I never get to watch this team. My 1 week. It's like me. I'm from UK. Imagine I go America to go to the NBA to watch, I don't know, the Lakers, and then they're protesting. I'm not going to care about that. I'm going to say, I want to watch them. I'm here. That's what happened. There's so much. Our fan base is so big. There's people coming from everywhere to watch. So even if you protest, you still get thousands of people that's come there and they want to watch the team. They don't understand what's going on. Some people don't even care. Some people are not even into it as much as we're into it, where we're looking at all the news and that. Some people just want, Man United's playing on Friday, I'm going to watch the game and support. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They don't even care about the isms and schisms. Spread the gospel. Owners are biggest problems. Yeah, it's mad, man. Amorim is not the problem. Let's sign up the new manager and see. It's dark, man. It's dark still. I can't lie. What time is the meeting? Apparently, it's in the morning. The Times came out and said there's an emergency meeting in the morning. So it's any time. It could be now as we're speaking. It could be 10 o'clock. It could be 11. Who knows? Take the comments, Mitch. I'm here now, bro. I'm here, bro. Amorim out. Admires you. Grimsby was the end for me. Yeah, we said you gave up from then. Fucking hell, it's crazy. I'll be surprised if Ruben is being sacked. Ruben is a character who lets it all out and gets off his chest instead of holding it in. But that's his downfall, though. You should be a man that you hold in your emotions. That's your downfall, bro. What do you mean? What? That's not an excuse. You know what I'm saying? As a manager, imagine how they feel like when VAR goes against them and that. Imagine how Fulham feels with Wirtz. That Wirtz thing, he was offside, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. What is Marco Silva going to come out and diss all the referees, and then we're going to turn around and go, you know what? That's just Marco Silva. That's what he does. It's just his emotions. No? You know what I'm saying? Not support him. Not good enough. Rooney said Amorim doesn't have the credentials. We employed him. I saw that. I put that out there. We are 5th. United is a mid-table team, so we're doing better than we should be doing. I don't know about that. We are 2 points from being... Exactly. That's what I said. Everything's close. Everything is close. We can sit in there and say we're 4th or we're 5th, bro. We can be 10th tomorrow, like next week. It's crazy. Litmus test. I'm not convinced. What you want about? Of course, it means something. We are 5th and not 14th. Nah, bro. What I'm saying is we're so like it doesn't mean anything as in now. You see, some people are saying don't sack him because we're 5th, bro. 5th, being 5th at the moment. We're not even 5th. We're 6th at the moment. Yeah. So being 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. It's all 3-4 points. So anything can change any day. So if we're just going to be glazing over the position we're in now, in 2 weeks, we could be saying we're 12th. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm not saying I'm not saying, yo, like, we shouldn't be happy we're in 6th, etc. I'm just saying it could all change. We're in 30, we're in 6th, and we've got 2 points in our last 2 games against bottom half teams. It's crazy. Not even that. It's crazy. Like, it was on 29 points. We should have really been on like a 35 right now. We should have beat Wolves. We should have beat Leeds. But it is what it is. But what I'm trying to say is look at that. Look at Chelsea. 31, 31, 30, 30, 29, 28, 28, 28. Literally one win from any of these teams, and they probably go on top of us. It's crazy. One win from any of them. So 12th is Everton. Everton win, they're on the same points as us. If we lose to Burnley, let's just say we lost to Burnley, Everton win, Fulham win, Brighton win, Newcastle win. Let's just say all 4 of them win. We're literally 10th, 11th, 12th. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's so close. And you got to look at our form. Our form has been bad as well. When you look at our form, just look at the bottom, the last 11. Look at this. This is the bottom 11, yeah? We got Fulham. We drew with them 1-1. Yeah? Everton, we lost to them with 10 men. Tottenham, we drew 2-2 after winning for 74 minutes. Crystal Palace, we beat them 2-1, 2 set pieces, no problem. And we did get a bit lucky. Bournemouth, 4-4 at home. Leeds, we drew 1-1. Could have lost that game. We could have won it. Could have went either way. Forest, drew 2-2. Same thing, bottled it. Brought it back though, Ahmad. West Ham, we drew 1-1 at home. Terrible West Ham team that just lost to Wolves 3-0. Burnley, we beat them by a last-minute penalty at home, and we're playing them next. Last-minute penalty at home, and we're playing them next at their ground. We just drew one. We drew with Wolves, and we drew with West Ham. We drew with Forest. We drew with Leeds. We drew with Bournemouth. So the bottom 6, we've literally drawn with them, and we would have drew with Burnley if we didn't get that penalty last minute. Obviously, Wolves, we slapped them at their ground, and then the last time we drew. But this is what I'm saying. We're not at a healthy time, bro. We're at a place right now where it's crazy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Everyone we're playing, we can't beat none of the teams that are in the bottom. And I understand we've got players missing, but bro, for a lot of these teams, we had a majority of our players. Tottenham, we had our players. Fulham, we had our players. Everton, we had our players. Bournemouth, we had our players. Leeds, no, we didn't. Cool. Forest, we had our players. West Ham, we had our players. Burnley, we had our players. We missed player chances. So it's a scary time at the moment, man. And this is where we're hanging around. We can't beat the teams that are in the bottom, and we're going to glaze over being 6 about the teams near us. Imagine when we have to play all the teams near us now, and we can't even get points off there. One win from 12th, from Everton, one win, they go on the same points as us. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So we'll see anyway, man. Obviously, hopefully we step it up. Some of the guys start coming back. Bruno and Mount are meant to be back as well. So we'll see. Never know what's written in Amorim's contract or what's been there before he came here. I don't think he said anything about his contract, but he said he's the manager. But bro, when he got unveiled as the head coach. Everyone knows that. It's literally everywhere. He got unveiled and it said, welcome our head coach, like, to Man United. So I don't know why he's, obviously now he basically feels like he's not getting enough power. So he said, yo, like, bro, I came here to basically practically be the head coach. So I don't know what's going on. Cool. Let me get some more of these comments and I get in the news. Let's hope we get sorted out today. We hopefully get some comments from the Jason and Cole. Yeah, 100%. I think it is sorted out today. Like I said, there's an emergency meeting. So we'll see. Breakbank can get Unai Emery to build team and make us compete. He may not win something, but he will make us compete. They may sack Amorim and wait for Tuchel in the summer. Tuchel does not want United. Wilcott's licking his lips with Maresca, 4-3-3 manager, ex-City connection. I know what's next. I think when he goes to City, I just saw something about Fabrizio saying that Pep Guardiola, there's a concrete chance he leaves this year. It's same for the other clubs above us. They only a few points from 15th too. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's everyone. I'm not saying that it's just us playing us. I'm saying everyone around us. Liverpool's only on 34. We're on 31. We're 3 points away from them. You know what I'm trying to say? Who else is there? Chelsea, like all these teams, we're all in the same position. Xavi's not the guy for me, man. Couldn't deal with the Spanish media. Yeah, he couldn't handle it. The league table's a mirage. Open your eyes. Losing to 10 men. Everton, with our full-strength team, was poor. Brentford and Fulham away was nail-biting. Not convinced he deserves another 250. Man said he deserves it. That's crazy. What's that? Fab Bomber. Let's go there now then. My boy AP. What's he said? Man United have sacked him. Oh my God, he's sacked. See? Man United have sacked Ruben Amorim. Oh my days. Darren Fletcher. Crazy. Crazy. Ornstein Bomber. Ornstein Bomber. He's gone. Ornstein Bomber. I told you lot. Told you lot, man. I told you lot, man. This guy's gone, man. Crazy. Let me change my title because that's madness. That's crazy. Sacked him. Mad. Told you lot about Amorim, bro. I told you, he's mad. You can't speak against the people that are relying on you, bro. The only people that you got are relying on you. Cannot speak against them. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, bro, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Ornstein, but I don't even need to go to Fabrizio. You understand? I don't even need to go to Fabrizio, bro. Like, I know Ornstein, that's all I remind of. Ornstein Bombers is that's it. Crazy. Crazy. It's crazy. Sacked. Bomber. AP, love my brother, man. AP got the news. And AP let man know what's going on. I told you, bro. This guy is getting sacked. Look at my thumbnail. Sack imminent. Why did I say that? I said that because I knew this guy's going to get sacked. You can't come out there and speak like people are saying it's emotional and all of that, bro. That's not an excuse, bro. You're a big man. You shouldn't be able, you should be able to hold yourself. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, it's crazy, bro. He's gone. The man's talking about Darren Fletcher. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because Darren Fletcher will make it easy. Play a back four. Just get them to what they usually know, etc. Let's go and see what Fabrizio's saying. It's crazy, man. This guy thought he was going to make it happen. I told man, there's no way he makes it happen. There's no way he makes it out of this. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? It's crazy. Fucking hell, man. That's a madness. And I never come on in the morning as well, but I said, you know what? I have to come on this morning because this is crazy. But smash the likes, my peoples, man. Let's get this going, man. And let's speak about what we think the next manager's going to be. So look at that. Look at this. No matter what United, there will only be a head coach. Fab Bomber. AP love, man. AP broke the news, man. I wouldn't have even known that without AP. Big up yourself, broski. Oh, my days. Yes. What the fuck? What? No way. I just want to say stuff will get me into trouble. I would not hard to be calm. I'm so disappointed in Ineos and Glazers wholesale sell. How can you hire a manager mid-season and can't back him? Mitch, what the hell? It's crazy, bro. Take your back five to Sporting. Man, I'm moving, man. Good morning, family. Amorim has been sacked. It's done. Happy 2026. Oh, my God, what a sad day. We said, Nicky, you still wanting Amorim to stay, yeah? That ain't fair. Amorim has never had the players to play his 3-4-2-1. That's the whole point. Man United hired a specialist manager who didn't want to buy enough players. But my thing is, who is going to be able to buy all these players then? What team that's going to take this long? Unless he goes to a team that's already got the wing backs. And what team's going to have wing backs? That's what I'm saying. So really, it's bad from us appointing him. And on top of that, it is bad. It is crazy. It's true. Issue. Ornstein Bomber. I'm so sad. I can't believe it. Disappointed, to be honest. Bro, I just knew. I'll be real. I just knew he was going to get sacked because you can't speak like that against the managerial, bro. Against the hierarchies. Remember, they've got their own little circles where they speak and they look. Remember, the hierarchies are all cool. The Man United board will probably know the Wolves board or the Man City board. You've got to have some level of, we understand what's going on. Good on Amorim for having balls to stand up against these rats. Whatever anyone speaks of Amorim, he's justice, he's speaking, Ineos are shit. Poor show from logic and bias analysis. Bro, it is where it is, bro. However you look at it, I don't know let me know what you feel was poor, Prince, and we'll speak about it. I respect that. Remember, I take in everything that everyone says. Let me know, because obviously I probably said something about Amorim you didn't like. Let me know and I'll speak about it. He wanted to leave from time to time. I love Amorim and it hurts me to end this way. Bro, I wanted Amorim. I've never said Amorim out. Go to all of my videos. Click any video that I got. If I've ever said Amorim out, I will quit YouTube today. I've never said Amorim out. As much as I watched some of the stuff, we're getting bossed by Wolves and Grimsby's and that, I've never, ever said Amorim out. I've always gave this guy the chance. I've always liked him. Nah, man, it's going to work in the end. But as soon as you go and speak against the hierarchies, your bosses, if you go to work, everyone in here probably works. If you go to work and you have a situation and then you make a video and you basically speak about your bosses and then it gets to your bosses, you're probably going to get sacked or lose your job. So why are we acting like it's something different here in this department? It's the same thing. You can't speak about your bosses, bro. Like, let's just be real. He wanted to leave on time. I'll be real. Yeah, he probably did. He probably did. Because when he was going to some of the games, he did look a bit, sometimes he just looked like he just walk, hands in his pockets, and he just looks a bit like he doesn't really want to be there. But I don't know, man. I thought it was going to work. I thought this guy was the guy. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We just move on, innit? That's all we can do. We just keep changing managers. Like, this is Chelsea every 18 months. He wanted to go and succeed elsewhere. Amorim showed him. Yeah, I reckon Amorim will go and succeed. But trying to get players for him at a certain club, it's just like, how much money do you need? Unless they go and get some cheap players like Sporting done. Sporting went and got some cheap players from different places and they fit his system. Why couldn't we do that? But then again, we're Man United. We don't want to go out there and get cheap. It's mad, man. It's crazy. Darren Fletcher on what credentials? I think Darren Fletcher takes over, but I don't think it's going to be for long. I don't think it's for long still. I think it might be for like a certain area, certain time. Darren Fletcher expected to take over on interim basis. So what? Fabrizio never even said nothing. It was all thing then. Ruben Amorim sat by Man United, told by Omar Barada and Jason Wilcott this morning. I told you lot, meeting. What did I tell you lot about this meeting, bro? People thought I'm doing clickbait. Emergency meeting in the morning. Potentially sacked. People thought I was gemming it. I saw the situation, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I told you lot, bro. Meeting. Jazza, come on. Yeah, bro. Ruben Amorim has been sacked by Man United. Decision made this morning. This is what happens. You can't speak against the grain, bro. Like, people are moving like I'm saying something crazy here. I said this guy is going to get sacked, and people are moving like I'm saying something mad. You spoke against your bosses. You cannot do that in any sort of work. Why do you not think it's different here? New manager will want the changes Amorim wants anyways. I hope he goes to Inter Milan. I hope he does well. I like Amorim, bro. You see me? I like Amorim. I like all of our players that leave. I want them to do well. Wan-Bissaka, Højlund. I'm happy that they're doing what they're doing, bro. Rashford. It's crazy. This club is dead. So now they wasted another 20 million on his compensation. I don't think it's 20 million because he's in the last year of his contract or something. 18 months. But yeah, it's crazy. Getting the fuck out of the club. Man City have always been waiting up for him. Is their replacement? Yeah, Maresca. Yeah. Ineos don't have a clue at this point. Met, you are the first to break the news. Big up. Come on, bro. I told you, look, bro. I told you. I came here. I had to come here. I said, yo, I know that something's going to happen. there was already an emergency meeting. People was not talking about it because I already knew what was going on. Can't wait for this club statement. You are the real guy. I love watching you. Anytime I'm off work, pick up yourself, PT, man. Appreciate that, bro. I hope he goes to City and becomes the next Pep just to rub it in your face. This is why Metch is the GOAT. He's the first to bring man the news. Come on, Dara, man. You know me, man. I'm always here for you lot, man, from early. It's never going to stop. Darren Fletcher, we defo see him 15th. Barada really evil-sided with Wilcox after appointing Amorim. You know what it is, though? You know what I think about this, Baba? I hear you. Barada should have stuck to his guns, but when you got to look at it, he's gone against the grain and spoke about the hierarchy. You can't speak about the hierarchy, bro. You're speaking about the bosses. I roll with the bosses. Remember, he's technically with them. So if he's with them and then he's looking and he's saying, rah, think about it. He's going to sit there and he's going to say, what the hell are you? I can't let this guy get away with this. I'm with this guy every day. I'm with Jason Wilcox every day. Amorim's going against Jason Wilcox. It's going to be awkward. Who's going to outlast who? Come on, man. You know what I'm trying to say? So I knew, man, it's going to be peak, man. Oh, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, bro. Ruben, let me change my title. Amorim sacked. It's crazy. Because I came here telling you about an emergency meeting, and then now it's gone crazy. We're talking about something else. Crazy, bro. Where is it, man? So what else has come out there? Let's see what else has come out. We are finished. Man United saying we are finished. It's crazy. Xavi, Glasner, Maresca have all been contacted according to Ornstein. Swear down. No way already. I doubt that, man. No way. Ornstein said that where? Ruben Amorim has been sacked by Man United after his outburst following the 1-1 draw with Leeds. Darren Fletcher to take interim charge as revealed last night. The tension is too crazy. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think them men have been contacted, though. That's crazy. Yeah, they ain't been contacted. But that's crazy. He's going to go down as one of the worst managers, man. And he don't deserve that, man. He don't deserve to go down as one of the worst managers to ever of manage Manchester United. Because I actually like Amorim. You get it? You actually liked Amorim. Like, you know, like as a person, like listening to Amorim and the way he's kind of done up the culture as well. He's got rid of certain players that were too entitled, etc. I like Amorim, and I don't like this title that's going to be under him, which is he is the worst Man United manager ever. That's what's going to be performance-wise, results-wise, everything. Which is crazy because man actually like him. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And yeah, Rashford's probably back. Rashford's back. Mainly probably ain't going to leave. I'm just happy that they did it now, so the season isn't gone. We can still get Champions League. Manu ain't leaving. Yes, big up Metch. I'm at work, and if someone comes and says something, I might snap back. Rage is building. I know Charlie's proper Amorim in, man. So be easy with her. You get it? She's not taking this one here good. I hear you, man. I hear you. And you see, for me, I'm with you lot. Like, I just want to have one manager and go all the way. I want to back a manager. I don't want it. I understand. Everyone wants results quick. You see this business now, this content thing. It's all about talking about people, etc. Like, he's come in, he's been in for 6 games. What's he done? Like Thomas Frank, Tottenham fans are already saying sack him. So I get it. It's all about quickness. But bro, it's not going to be like that. Let's be real, man. We're not going to get someone that's going to either come in and be the best guy. Iriola was winning every game beginning of the season. Now he's lost. He hasn't won in his last 9 games. So everything's changing. It just changes so quick. People were saying Iriola's the GOAT. Now they're saying don't go for him. He's in a relegation battle. Like, it's crazy, bro. When you look at it. Look at Iriola. Let me show you Iriola quickly. So look at this. 3 games, hasn't won nothing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 games. He hasn't won nothing in his last 12. Do you know what I'm trying to say? His last 12 games. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. So this is what I'm saying. So people keep changing their mind every minute. And this is the world we live in now. We live in a world where it just changes every minute. Club statements come out, bro. The club statement's out. Ruben Amorim is gone. Man United are likely to wait until summer to make a permanent manager. Boy, It's crazy, man. The one thing I don't want though, why is Fabrizio not coming up on my thing though? Why do I have to keep searching his name? Have I took him off my thing or something? Notify me, bro. Oh, bro, crazy stuff. So we're looking to wait until the summer then. It's not we're gonna go for no Maresca. We're not gonna do no rush thing. We'll wait until the summer. Oh shit, I'm sharing the wrong screen. We're waiting till the summer. Man United are likely to wait till the summer to appoint someone. So we're not even gonna appoint someone right now. We're gonna wait till the summer and then make it happen. Because there's no point rushing. But do you not reckon Darren Fletcher can get us top 4? And if Darren Fletcher gets us top 4, do you reckon we keep him? Do you reckon we do that? What we done with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? That's crazy. I don't think we should keep Darren Fletcher. Rashford back, a permanent appointment for Man United is likely to wait until the summer. Ornstein on Twitter. Yeah. You went mad with that one. You went mad with that one there, Hidden. He didn't say that. No, Rashi's back. So now we lose out on Europe under Fletcher. What's going on? Bro, I think they feel like they would have lost out anyway with Amorim. We're drawing with Wolves at home and all that. They will wait 6 months to get a new manager. Why did West Ham and Liverpool pull out the Amorim deal? Because they said they didn't want to do the back three thing. So they didn't want to do the back three situation. Mainly, my boy survived. United is free now. I'm so glad about that. Now it's time for Iran to be free. Pray for us. Crazy. When your boss, free Iran though, free Iran, definitely. When your bosses are shit, you speak against them. At least you said your mind and you walk away. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to respect it, but you can't sit here and say, I'm surprised why he sacked. Do you get it? When you speak against your boss, you know you're going to get sacked. So you might as well just go all the way in. Amrin's better off putting out a segment and just going ham. No decent new manager, only one striker. Why are we moving like Chelsea? Both will struggle to get that top 5 spot. Others may take their chances. Why did West Ham pull out Amrin? Next manager will at least see the way Ineos team deals with coaches. I'm presently ashamed to be a Man United fan. Darren Fletcher will be into for 6 months. You know talking about finishing 14th. Yeah, it's mad. It's crazy. This is so embarrassing. No way is he getting us top 4. Let's just say he did. Let's just say we somehow got top 5. We scummed our way to top 5 somehow because the league is shit this year. I just hope we don't keep Darren Fletcher and say he's the guy. No way. Fletcher's not a bad shout, but he should only be caretaker. Get Dallo and Short out my club. Kiss goodbye to top 4 in Europe now. Hold on. So people are saying top 4 is a myth then. So people don't think that top 4 is likely. I think it could happen because if he just plays us with where the players are used to, Bruno in the 10, Cunha on the left, Sesko up top. So a 4-3-2-1. I'm not saying it's going to work. It didn't work with Eric Ten Hag. Please don't come at me. Oh, you're saying we're going to win back. No, I'm saying just play the players what they're used to. That's all I'm saying. Just play them where they're used to. It might just make them be a little bit easier because they understand where they're at. That's all it is. That's all I'm saying to you guys. I'm not saying that we're going to definitely get anything. I'm just saying that if they get played a bit where they're kind of used to, it could be a situation where they sit there and it's like, okay, you know what? We're kind of used to this. Before you know it, Bruno Fernandes don't have to defend anymore. You just got Ugarte and Casemiro behind him. Simple stuff like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? So we'll see, man. Obviously, boy, it can't get any worse anyway. We're drawing against Wolves. We drew against every team that's in the bottom 6. It can't get any worse, I'm trying to say, anyway. So we'll see. Let's see the club statement then. Is it going to come up? Is it going to be too small? So this is the club statement here. Look at that, guys. Boom. Ruben Amorim has departed his role as head coach of Manchester United. Ruben was appointed in November 2024 and led the team to a UEFA Europa League final in Bilbao on May. Man United is sitting 6th in the Premier League. The club's leadership has reluctantly made the decision that it's the right time to make a change. This will give the team the best opportunity of the highest possible Premier League finish. The club would like to thank Ruben for his contribution to the club and wishes him well for the future. Darren Fletcher will take charge of the team against Burnley on Wednesday. That's the club statement. Ruben Amorim is out, and he's not here no more. This is the situation, man. This is the situation. You speak against your bosses, you're gone. Maybe he wanted to get sacked. Maybe he said that. Yo, you know what? I don't really want to be here anyway. I want to get sacked anyway. I'm done. He looked a bit like he didn't want to be here no more anyway. I'll be real. It's crazy, man. But I just don't rate Darren Fletcher like that. But he might just shore it up. This is what Rude was doing. And people were saying, Rude, keep Rude to the end of the season. Because Rude just simplified it. He knew what the players were good for. You know what? Let's just put them in a position that they're comfortable in. So Cunha, left 10. Boom. Mbumo, Ahmad, you don't fight for the right wing situation. You know what I'm trying to say? Right back, Dallo, everyone just you're comfortable. Who knows, bruv? Who knows what might happen, man? I prefer Michael Carrick 6 months other than Fletcher. Is Carrick in the job, though? Is Carrick already in the job or not? Amorim was chaotic, players all over the place. He was learning on the job. He had too much going on. How many managers will Luke Shaw, Maguire, Dallo, Bruno? Bruno, we need Bruno. So what are we talking about Bruno for? Bruno, we're literally sitting here right now and we're seeing what's going on without the Bruno. We're a better team without Bruno. Look at what's going on with us. We can't handle nothing. We got Casemiro as our playmaker. It's crazy. No matter the manager is, none of them will want Rashford back. My boy Mbumo and Ahmad went to AFCON and are like shocked. Yeah, they're probably sitting there thinking, wow, what's going on? It's crazy. You played back 4 against Newcastle and Bournemouth. Great performance. You turn it around to back 3 to prove your point. Arrogance and ego. 100%. The Pope could not change him. Crazy. That's a good comment there. In the time Met streamed, Amorim got sacked. He knew what was coming. Come on, man. Inside. Yeah, I got some inside info, bruv. Trust me. See this phone here? When I get information, you see me stream. You ain't seen me stream in the morning since August. This is the first stream I've had in the morning since August, and it's gone bananas. Smash the likes, my peoples, man. Come on, man. Breaking news. I'm here for you lot in the morning. The likes are not making no sense. Smash the likes, peoples. It's sad they sucked him. What? He needed time and support. Is he being made a scapegoat? Nah, I don't think he's being made a scapegoat. I think it's a situation where you've gone against your bosses. Every single person in this chat either works or you used to work or you've done something. If you go against your boss and you speak about them, you're going to get sacked. As simple as that. You can't speak about them in public. If you do something that's not in public, maybe they give you a warning or they fine you or listen, it's your last warning. But if you say something in public, just think about it. Just imagine you got someone working for you and he goes out there and slates you in front of the whole world. You're going to say, I'm done with this person. They don't respect me. Cut. But I understand his frustration, though. I definitely understand him, though. Like, he's frustrated. He's probably got told we're going to invest a bit more. So I understand it. But it's just, you just can't go against the grain and go that mad. That's my thing. We can't have Darren Fletcher until the end of the season. It sounds like we will get an interim manager and Fletcher will be in charge of one game. Hopefully that's the situation. What is he going to do? Just play his own kids? For real. I forgot about that. It's true, isn't it? Fletcher might start playing his own kids, bruv. It's true. I'm just happy for Mainu. We're going to lose players after this suck. Why do you keep saying suck, brother? I don't understand. What does that mean? Like, what? I don't understand. What? We don't want Rashford back. He is toxic. Rashford is gone. Don't worry. It's crazy, man. We definitely need Bruno. 100%, bro. Pause. You keep saying it. Fuzz, what are you on today? What's going on over there? Weird. I am not a morning person because I work nights and today I woke up at 6 a.m. Same. I woke up early today and I said I have to stream. I've got some knowledge that today is going to be the day Amorim's going to go. But United claim there have been no power struggles and that Amorim has been sacked as they have not seen enough signs of evolution or progress. Stress backing for their expert leadership team. Obviously, that's not true. If he never came out and said what he said, he probably would have still been there. Do you know what I'm saying? Rich Face came out and said that. Rich Face come out. And this is what my man's saying. Ben Jacobs is saying, more on Ruben Amorim sacking. Man United believe there haven't been enough signs of evolution or progress. Deniers of power struggles or ultimatums, but understand there was a breakdown between Amorim and Jason Wilcox. Man United backed the squad to achieve their goals and finish achieved their objectives this season include getting into European football. Man United insiders insist Amorim was aligned in adding 3 forwards over a midfielder last summer, especially knowing they are versatile. And whoever replaces Amorim will still be head coach and not a manager. No coach will ever sit above the leadership team or be given a recruitment veto like Eric Ten Hag, as Man United's model is collaborative. So basically, they're standing on business, bro. They're saying, bro, no player will ever be bigger than the club again and come here and go and get their own players and that. It's not going to happen. Remember, that happened with Eric Ten Hag. So they said, nah, bro, it's not going to happen again. You know what I'm saying? Remember, Ten Hag came here. He got his own players in. The man was trying to get rid of Ahmad. I don't know if you lot remember that. He was trying to get rid of Ahmad and send him to Fulham. He was trying to get rid of, what's it called? He was trying to get rid of Ahmad. Who else was he trying to get rid of? He was trying to do a madness. He was trying to get Rabiot in, Arnautovic. The players that he was trying to get for us is crazy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So just remember, they're not trying to go through that route anymore, where it's like, yeah, we're going to go out there and get someone that's going to come in, have any sort of say, that's going to be able to chat about, we can do this, or I want this player and that. Nah, bro. No one's above the club. We recruit players for the club. That's what they're saying now. So all these Cunhas, Seskos, Mbumos, they can work in any system. Any system they can work. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's what they're coming with, bro. It is where it is, man. It's a mad situation still, but this is what we're dealing with, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it is where it is, man. But bro, every minute we're just seeing madnesses. It's just gone mad. Every minute we're just seeing madnesses, bro. Like, I just hope that we can literally, the next appointment that we make has to be the one, man. If the next appointment isn't the one, we are in trouble. I'll tell you that for free. It has to be the one. Literally, bro. So obviously, if they have an interim for a long time until the summer, they have to evaluate it properly. Like, this person plays at whatever they want and They have to literally evaluate it properly. If they don't do that, we are finished, bro. That's what I'm going to say. We literally have to evaluate this properly. Because, bro, we can't be going out there, sacking managers, getting the next manager. Remember, they sacked Ten Hag, now they're sacking Amorim. So they're sacking 2 managers. So to go out there and sack 2 managers, bro, their third one has to be the one. You cannot go there and get another manager after this now, and that manager ends up being a flop as well. That's crazy. So we'll see what happens, guys, man. But it's just going mad right now, man. Literally, it's gone crazy. It's gone mad. Fuck, you know, what else has come out now? So things are coming out left, right, and center. Different managers are coming out and saying things. Who else has come out and said something now? So that's Ben Jacobs speaking about it. That's the club statement. I just read out to you, the Ruben Amorim era. Bro, the thing is about it, the only thing about it that I don't like, yeah, is Ruben Amorim is gonna come out and he's gonna be our worst manager ever. Like, that's what's gonna be. He's the worst Man United manager ever, but I don't think he's the worst manager ever. But he actually is. And on paper, he is. On paper, on stats, on everything, they're gonna say Ruben Amorim is the worst Manchester United manager ever. And I think that is crazy. I don't think he deserves that. You know what I'm trying to say to you? I don't think he deserves that title, but that is the reality, and that's what it's going to be, which is mad. It's crazy, bro. Worst manager ever. Worst Man United manager ever, and I don't think he deserves that, man. Because he's actually done, performance-wise, hasn't been the best, but I feel like he's done a bit for the culture. You know what I'm trying to say to you lot? So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Let me get a few of these comments. Let me get man saying Mainu. Mainu's gonna be suddenly fit. Man said now Mainu's suddenly fit for the Burnley game. That's madness. We are not getting anyone in January. Transfer news is pointless now. We're actually Chelsea crazy. I don't think we're Chelsea, man. I wouldn't say we're Chelsea, but we kind of are actually. We are. Because we're on this. We make decisions for the club. But remember, we're not Chelsea, because Chelsea have got a model where they go for young players and they want them to just basically be grown and go out there and win titles. We at least can go for Premier League proven players, 27, 28, 26, 25. They're not doing that, bro. They're going for players that are in 23s down. They're on a different thing. Chelsea and United both sacked the manager in the space of 4 days. It's crazy. Now I know why Aiden and Luke Shaw were crying after the game. We said they knew already. Something had already been said. It's crazy, man. I seen that a couple players were crying. Mainu is so high right now. Mainu. What about Rashford? Man's got Mainu. Man's got Rashford. There's probably a few of them that's sitting there and they're going, raw. I've got an opportunity in this system now. Who else is on loan? Now, Sancho's a myth. He's not coming back. But, yeah, bro, there's a few of them that's probably... And you got to remember, every manager has their own players. I just don't want Fletcher to play his own sons. Imagine Fletcher just plays his own sons and then we just go backwards. That's all it is. And I hope Fletcher's thing is a one-day thing. Literally. Like, just a little bit. Burnley. Who we got after Burnley? Who we got after Burnley again? Is it Man City? Yeah. So Fletcher against Man City's mad. But you say that, but you look at fucking Chelsea yesterday, bro. Chelsea played some meaty coach. Chelsea played someone yesterday. Look at that. Look at their coach yesterday, and he got a result against Man City. So we could get a result after Man City. You never know, bro. Mainu is high right now, bro. 20th fact. Suddenly, Ahmad doesn't have a starting position, but it's depth. And he might be able to play on the left. You might be able to go Cunha. Remember, Cunha can play as a 10 as well. And you got to remember, someone like Bruno, everyone got onto Bruno saying he's not good defensively. Now we go straight into the 10. You don't need to defend no more. So, come on, bro. And we've been seeing these last couple of games what's going on with Bruno. We've missed him. We've missed him heavily. Not even 24 hours later, and it's going to be like this for 18 months or when the board decides to change. Yeah, it's true. The man's last words was, it's going to be like this for 18 months or when the board decides to change, and then bam, man's been sacked. Crazy, bro. Crazy. It's like actually madness when you actually think about it. Like, it's crazy. So this is what he's saying. Look, whoever replaces Amorim will still be head coach, not a manager. No coach will ever sit above the leadership team. Nobody. Yeah, nobody, bro. Do you understand? Nobody will ever be on top of that team there. And I'm cool with that. Because Ten Hag would have ruined us, bro. Ahmad would have been gone to Fulham and he got injured. Luckily, we would have had Arnautovic, Rabiot, Bobby Schmurder. You know Bobby Schmurder, who's playing at who plays that thing, Sunderland. He scored yesterday against Tottenham. He's been playing okay for Sunderland, but bro, he's not Manchester United material, bro. Bobby Schmurder. We would have had Bobby Schmurder as our number 9 if we had Ten Hag still having the veto with the transfers. Bobby Schmurder, bro. And remember, that clearly goes to show they're not happy with my man's transfers. Ugarte, Hoyland, all the guys that he more or less signed, they're not happy with it. Onana, do you understand? Anthony. So that's made them know, yo, we can never get a manager have a veto. Unless, even if Thomas Tuchel was to come or something, we'll work with you as a manager. We trust you. But, bro, we can't have a veto where you're going to go out there and get whatever players you want. That's crazy. Because he would have rubbed us out. We would have been finished. I'm so glad that Anthony deal was permanent and Hoyland, exactly. Hoyland's things turned into an obligation now, more or less. But this would have been our number 9. We would have had Bobby Schmurder. Nah. My last year's gone, man. My last year's gone regardless. I don't think my last year stays even if my man was here or not. He's not. I think they're done with him. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, it's crazy. And this is what I'm saying. I told you, like, I came on the stream and I said, bro, my man, emergency meeting this morning. People were sitting in, what meeting? What are you talking about? He's still going to be our manager. I said, bro, there's an emergency meeting. Whoever's been in this chat for over an hour, you know, I've changed it. I've changed it now to Ruben's been sacked, but it was an emergency meeting because I knew what was going on, bro. You can't go out there and speak about your bosses in any sort of department. It doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Any department that you speak about your bosses, you're going to get sacked. What else has come out? United insiders insist Amorim was aligned in adding 3 forwards over the thing. Garnacho's liked it. Oh, my days. Garnacho's liked the tweet. This guy never stops, bruv. What's wrong with Garnacho, blood? Garnacho never, ever stops in it. He just loves the drama. The man didn't even get off the bench yesterday, bro. And he's here moving mad. So he watches everything apart from himself. Safe. That's crazy, bro. Garnacho. Garnacho liked the tweet straight away, but the guy couldn't even get off the bench yesterday. Whoever replaces Amorim will still be head coach. Understand the OT hierarchy felt there was not enough evolution or progress after spending 250 million on players on the Amorim scene. Sources are playing down talk of a power struggle with Walcott behind the scenes, but insist that the head coach has to operate within the setup. It's crazy, man. Look, everyone's already changed the system. Why would you put Fernandez as a DM in that system with a 4? He can only play as a 10. What are you talking about? Like, Fernandez will never play in this position, only for Amorim. And he was, obviously, he had the most assists in the league still. But, bro, put him in his position where Mount is now, and you probably put Mainu there. I think Mainu comes back into the team next to Casemiro, or Ugarte and Mainu, or Ugarte, Casemiro, whatever. Fernandes in the middle, Mbeumo, Cunha, and then we got depth with Ahmad. Why does Ahmad have to start? He doesn't have to start. We've got depth. And maybe, you got to remember, because Ahmad played as a right wing back, Ahmad could actually play as a right back. He could. And you just give him a license to bomb down the wing. He could play there. He showed us he can play there. So, who knows, bro? Who knows? But I would never think. Yeah, I just saw it. I literally just put that out there. I just saw it. United standing 54 people. Yeah, bro, trust me, man. We're going to keep working. We're going to be here forever. That we're going to get to these numbers. You get me? Don't watch nothing, man. I appreciate that, though, AP, man. Love for the kind words, man. But we're going to get there one day, bro. Man don't have to overreact. Man don't have to go out there and do something crazy. You get me? To get the views. Man, just keep it 100. And man's always here for you lot. So I appreciate that, AP, bro. You know man's here. And, bruv, I came here early today. I haven't been on an early stream this early. I couldn't tell you the last time. Since August, transfers. I woke up this morning and I said, bruv, big man, you're going on a thing. You're going on a 24-hour ban with these words, bro. You keep saying this word, brother. I don't know if you're trying to get me demonetized or what. You got to go on a little ban for this one here. I don't know what, you woke up in a hotel or something, but, bro, you said that word 3 times, cuz. I don't know what's going on here, bruv. Time out, bro. 24 hours time out, bruv. You're moving mad with that word there still. Keep up the hard work. Metch, big things coming. Man United, big up yourself, man. Love for the kind words. Appreciate it, bro. You can't give nothing. Oh, my God. Glazers, next season, right off. Lucky you loved Amorim as well. A lot of Amorim in and Amorim outers in this chat. After that press conference, convinced Amorim just wanted to quick M's and dip. Yeah, I think he gave up, man. I think he gave up. Even when the way he stands on the sideline, I just feel like he was a bit tired of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at this guy. He just loves it, bro. He loves the drama. And he's going to delete it. That's what he'll do. He'll like it, get it clicked up, and then delete it. It's just a weirdo, bro. The man can't even get off the bench. Madness, man. Whoever takes over. Being able to manage, coach, to say something beyond the briefing notes, the skill itself. Credit Jamie Jackson for speaking openly and bluntly in the last couple of days, etc. Bro, it's gone mad, man. Oh, my days. It's gone crazy. Hell on earth. Omar Barada this morning. He met with Jason Wilcox and Omar Barada this morning, who told him he was relieved of his duties as per Sky Sports and after the Athletic. Darren Fletcher. Bro, you're just following what everyone's saying. I think this guy is a fraud, man. He just follows what everyone says. I don't really rate my man. Look at that. David Ornstein has been sacked after his 14-month spell with the 1-1 draw against Leeds United on Sunday that leaves them 6th in the Premier League after 20 matches. Bro, it's crazy, man. I know Amorim's going to get another job, though. That's one thing. Amorim, it's not done for him. He is going to go out there and get another job, but I just don't know if it's going to be for now. You know, some of them, they get sacked. They take time off. I've never seen someone get sacked by us and then go straight into a job. They're always out for about a year, 6 months, etc. Crazy. So can we give UAE a call and get them to buy the club now? Crazy. Next season, we've done no players. We have improved squad. Can't wait to see how we line up on Wednesday. Let me see if I can do a little lineup and see what we possibly do. Let's just say, obviously, remember he was saying Bruno Fernandes it should be back. But if Bruno Fernandes is back, this is how I would go. This is me personally. Doggy will be there. Martinez in heaven. Oh, that's a tricky one, you know. That's a tricky one. You think Euro plays? You think Euro gets benched? It's a tricky one. But let's say Fernandes back and he can play as a 10. I think they go like that. No, Luke Shaw wouldn't be there. Luke Shaw would be on the... This is what I'm saying. It's weird, man. Casemiro, will Dorgu play on the wing? Crazy. Will Dorgu play on the wing? This is basically the best way I can see it happening. Unless, obviously, when Mbeumo come back, it'll be a bit different. But this is the lineup for Burnley that I think they will go with. This is what I think he will do. Darren Fletcher. He will just keep it subtle. 4-2-3-1. If Fernandes is available. If he's not, let's say Fernandes ain't available, then you've got Cunha that could play on the left. Who could play in the middle, though? I don't even know who's available. This is what I'm saying. Unless you're talking about getting someone like Shea Lacey and taking a risk. And you got to remember as well, one thing about Fletcher, because Fletcher deals with the under 21s, he's gonna have faith in the kids even more because he coaches them every game. He deals with the under 21s, under 18s, whatever. So he understands a few of them. So he would understand, like, Lacey can play this. He's ready. Amorim don't deal with them like that. He just watches them on an odd game. But Bruno is back. Bruno definitely starts. I put Bruno Fernandes there. Right wing, there's no Ahmad, there's no thing. I think Dorgu could be there. And then I think we go like that, man. It makes sense. If Mount's back, maybe Mount can get in there. But that's how I think we go against Burnley. Literally. I can't see it. That's the only way I can see us going against Burnley. Literally. I don't think there's no other way. People forget the fact that Ten Hag got sacked after 3 games against... Yeah, it's true. Man United's disgraceful. This season done. Next done. Bruno won't be back. Mainu will be back. Nah, bro. I've heard it's the other way around. Amorim said it out of his own mouth. He said Bruno and Mount should get minutes against Burnley. I don't know. We don't know. No one knows, man. No one knows. It's crazy, man. Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss. All the best. Christopher Vavell will take a much more central role in Manchester United's new head coach search and subsequent player recruitment. So what does that mean then? I don't understand. So what? The search for the... Bro, we just need to get someone that's proper, man. We need to do a proper check, bro. All of this... Oh, so they're trying to say Wilcox and them and they are not involved anymore. Get Omar and Wilcox away from that. So basically what they're trying to say is Omar Barada made the wrong choice. It was Omar Barada's fault that happened. Now he's not going to be involved anymore, making them chances, making them shots. This thing's mad, man. This thing is crazy. It's crazy, bro. Who do you not want to see as a new manager, though? Let me know. Who do you not think is worthy of being the new manager, though? Because this is what I'm saying. This is a madness alone, just thinking about it. Like, who do you even go and get? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, who do you even go and get, bro? It doesn't make no sense. Who do you even go and get? Oh, gosh. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. It's crazy. Let me get a few of these comments, my peoples, man. Who do you not want as a manager, though? January's a myth. At least Morocco and Cameroon are playing together, so we'll have one player back soon. 100%. Yeah. Let me show you the AFCON stuff for those that don't know what's going on with AFCON. Look at that. So we got the knockout rounds. And look, Morocco play Cameroon on the 9th of January, which is in 4 days. So obviously Mazraoui or the boy Mbeumo will be back. One of them will be back. Hopefully it's Mbeumo. I support Congo anyway. That's my country. So I want these guys all eliminated ASAP. Mazraoui, Mbeumo, Ahmad. I want them all out. Yeah? I support Congo, bro. So yeah, one of them's gonna leave, and then obviously if you see, we have a little. Let's have a little pre on Ahmad. Ahmad is playing. Is that today? Ivory Coast is playing tomorrow. They're playing Burkina Faso. They're rated 42 in the FIFA rankings. Burkina Faso is rated 62, so they're marginally better than them. But with AFCON, you just never know what's gonna happen, bro. So it is what it is. I hope Ahmad loses, bro. I'll be real. I hope he loses and comes back early because I don't want to face Ahmad anyway, my country. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't want it to get to a stage where we face them anyway. So I want all these guys out anyway. None of them are from my country. So I need them out as soon as possible. We're playing Algeria, Congo. You get me? And then we might play Nigeria. And then we could potentially play Mbumo. This is what I'm saying. So I want Mbumo out anyway. I don't want to face him. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's crazy. So that's the situation with AFCON. Who do you want? Who do you want? Bro, I just want someone that can do a job for 6 months. And then we go and get the perfect person. So someone like a Carrick or someone that can just come and do a calm job for 6 months. That's all I'm on. Just do a calm job for 6 months, bro. Get us, if you can get us top 5, even better. I'm cool with that. If you can't, I understand. Come on, Morocco. We say Morocco. AP, big up yourself. I don't even know Moroccan. No point, because next one will be sacked too. Yeah, it's a sticky one, man. When you actually think about it, it's crazy. Mbumo, Ahmad, and Maz go to AFCON, they return, the manager's gone. It's crazy. Crazy. New formation, everything. It's crazy, bro. I know, right? It's crazy. Oh, my God. The club's leadership reluctantly made the decision. Strange words of choice. Leadership tip reluctantly. Madness, man. A lot to unpack this morning, not least that United sources stressing that they have an expert leadership team in place and that whilst their head coach is key, they do not and will not sit above it. Coach, not manager. So they're stern, bro. Anyone that comes, you're going to be the coach. You're never going to be the manager here. That's what we're dealing with over here. Yeah? No one's going to be able to come in and be above the law. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. So that's it, my peoples, man. I told you, look, emergency meeting this morning. Someone's going to be sacked. I said it before everyone else did, bro. And the man's been sacked. It is what it is. But I just hope we move on from this and we pick up some results. The team gets shored up where everyone starts playing in their actual positions. That's just what I hope that you can come from this. Right backs, players, right backs. Wingers, players, wingers. Midfielders, players, midfielders. Bruno Fernandes can go back in his same position. You know what I'm trying to say? Everyone can be in their position. And I hope that's the situation. So we'll see what happens, my peoples. Love to everyone that's been inside. Love to everyone that's been inside and in the chat, communicating. You know me. I'm always here with you lot. Smash the likes, my peoples. Hype the chat. Hype the stream, whatever. I should be on late. I might not. Who knows? We'll see how it is. I did do a little time on now. But love for all of you lot, man. Appreciate all of you lot. Everyone have a great day. Smash the likes, peoples.
Got some celebs, pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They don't see, they on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud.